Hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is United Arab Emirates, and today I'm going to be talking about the different skill levels in United Arab Emirates labor law. Now, the UAE labor law has categorized 5 different skill levels for people who are looking for employment or people who are gainfully employed in the United Arab Emirates. And all these different 5 skill levels have different perks and advantages that come with it. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about it, and it will be quite informative for any of you who would like to understand how the employment dynamic or the work dynamic in the United Arab Emirates really functions. So when it comes to skill level categorization, one of the benefits or one of the perks that come with this categorization is that if you're in skill level 1, 2, and 3, you are exempted from a labor ban when you have fulfilled the terms of your contract. So you will understand what the skill level 1, 2, 3 are, and 4 and 5 also, in order to see why these skill level 1, 2, 3 is exempted from the labor ban. So this is just something like one of the perks that come with this categorization of skill levels. So what is skill level 1? Skill level 1 is for those who have done a university degree or a degree, maybe a higher diploma degree. That means these people are more or less like professionals. So you must have done a university degree or higher, a master's degree or a PhD or higher. The UAE categorizes that kind of person as somebody in skill level 1. So those are the top tier in the employment cadre. So examples of these kind of people are medical doctors, engineers, accountants, scientists, professionals in any field of endeavor. So once you've done a university degree or a higher degree, maybe a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a PhD, and stuff like that, you are categorized as skill level 1. So those are like the premium or the creme de la creme of those who are working in the employment sector in the United Arab Emirates. That is why for that skill level, they are exempted from a labor ban, especially when they have fulfilled the terms of their contract. Now, following skill level 1 is skill level 2. Skill level 2 is for those who have done a diploma, completed a diploma. So if you've completed a diploma, you are categorized as skill level 2. And the kind of jobs that are in that skill level 2 are mainly technician jobs, maybe some kind of sales jobs, some kind of cashier jobs, jobs that have a little bit of intelligence and skill attached to it, but they are not the premium like the skill level 1 jobs. So those in skill level 2 are also exempted from labor bans if they have completed the terms of their contract. Following that is skill level 3. Now, those in skill level 3 have completed their secondary school education, their high school education. So they have their high school education qualifications all completed. And for that level, you're going to be talking about people who are a little bit lower than the skill level 2, and jobs like maybe cashier, maybe office desk, maybe receptionist, maybe customer relations. Those kind of jobs are the jobs that accrue to those who have finished their secondary school education or high school education, and they are now termed in the UAE as those who are under the skill level 3 category. Those skill level 3 category people are also exempted from the labor ban if they have completed the terms of their contract. So you see, the skill level 1, skill level 2, and skill level 3 are the prime estate are the premium people who are regarded a little bit highly in the United Arab Emirates work environment. Now, skill level 4 and skill level 5 are those people who don't really have educational qualifications. They are just manual laborers. So you are going to be seeing people who are like errand boys, house help, manual laborers, some people who work as masons, some people who work as bricklayers, some people who work as those who sweep the streets, people who work as garbage disposers, things that have to do with just physical manual labor. It doesn't have to do with any level of extra intelligence or academic intelligence. So those are the lower cadre in the employment categorization. So they're categorized as skill level 4 and skill level 5. Anybody who is in skill level 4 and skill level 5 is really at the bottom of the ladder when it comes to the employment structure and categorization, and when it comes to benefits that they can obtain or that can accrue to them. And that being said, those who are in skill level 4 and 5 can actually be banned. So they are not exempted from anything because the UAE kind of sees them as disposable. So the important thing to note here is that when you notice that your skill level may be around the skill level 4 and skill level 5, maybe you're doing manual work, you may be working in a construction site and all you do is physical and hard labor and manual labor, that should not be a brand for you. That should just be a challenge that will make you decide in your spare time or in your night hours to upgrade so that you can get to skill levels that are a little bit more premium and have a little bit more perks and advantages that accrue to it. So nothing prevents you from upgrading from wherever you are. So if you find out that you're in skill level 4 or 5, just upgrade. I've also seen situations where people who actually have a university degree come into the UAE and end up not getting jobs that are on the skill level 1, 2, 3 category. Meanwhile, they actually have university degrees, but they end up, maybe because of circumstance, working as errand boys or as housekeepers or as cleaners and all that. If that is your story, you don't need to stay there. All you need to do is, first of all, get your degree certificate attested. Then if you look for proper corporate jobs that are at the higher skill levels and you cannot find, look for certifications. There are a lot of certifications online. Many of them are free now. And the United Arab Emirates recognizes certifications a lot, because certifications kind of point to the fact that you are skilled in a particular area or you have some level of competence in a particular area. So nothing prevents you from upgrading yourself. I will encourage you, if you're listening, if you're not in the higher skill levels, please upgrade. It's not a big deal. And you will find out that the time it took you to upgrade versus the amount of money you will now start earning when you upgrade will make it all worthwhile. So that price you paid to do the certification and upgrade yourself, when you now get upgraded and you get a better job, it will make all the sacrifice worthwhile. So this is just to kind of give some word of encouragement for anybody who is listening to this video that needs to skill up to the skill level 1, 2, or 3 categories, as the case may be. Now, some people have asked the question whether those that are in skill level 4 or 5 can actually sponsor their families. Because it used to be before that you wouldn't be able to sponsor your family if you are not in the higher skilled category. Meaning, if you came into the UAE alone to work and then you've gotten some money and you want to bring in your family, it used to be before that the kind of skill level or job category that you should be doing should be amongst those in skill level 1, 2, or 3 before you can be allowed to sponsor your family to come into the UAE and join you here. But now it has been scrapped. So the only criteria required is that you must be earning at least a minimum of 4,000 dirhams or 3,000 dirhams plus accommodation. So whether you're in skill level 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, as the case may be, once your monthly salary is a minimum of 4,000 dirhams every month or 3,000 dirhams plus accommodation, you can very well sponsor your family to come and join you in the United Arab Emirates. Now, if you're already working and you want to know your skill level, it's very easy. All you need to do is check your job code. The first digit on your job code specifies the skill level that you belong to, as seen by the United Arab Emirates government. So that's just an easy way to know what your skill level is. But of course, you would already know based on your own qualifications and based on the kind of job that you're already doing what your skill level is. So this is just basically what there is for the different skill levels in the United Arab Emirates. And I hope this provided some value for you and gave you some strategic information. Remember, you don't need to stay at the lowest skill level if you are there. You can always take out time and upgrade. There are a lot of certification courses in the United Arab Emirates that are good, and when you take them, they help to upgrade your skill level so that your earnings every month can also upgrade, and some of the advantages you get will also be more interesting for you. Thank you so much for listening up until now. If you like the kind of content that I bring in this channel, you can consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. And if this video has some value for you, please click on the like button so that this video can spread to as many people as will find it valuable to them. Thank you once again. I super celebrate you and see you again in the next video.